Hey everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're well. I am fabulous. And I hope you got a chance to watch or listen to the K-State Insiders. We go live every Monday at 8. That time might vary depending on Monday Night Football, but most of the time, Monday nights at 8. And this week's guest on our panel was Scott McFarland of the Bosco's Boys legendary podcast. Scott was great. The whole show was great. It's now up on YouTube and, of course, podcast platforms. And before I get started with this topic that's been bugging me, and I think it's been bugging you too, let me remind you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, and leave those comments. I appreciate it so very much. What is going on with K-State's receivers? Every year I feel like it's going to be better, and it kind of ends up being the same. And now I'm wondering if it's the coaches, the scheme, or what is going on. I feel like K-State's receiving core this year should be really good. And maybe we've just set a standard way too high for them. Because I'm going to say this. There's some good receivers in that room, some young receivers. And if it's a veteran and he's not getting the job done, if he's dropping the ball, missing blocks, running bad patterns, get him off the field. If you're going to have problems at receiver, have problems with young guys that can grow out of it. Not with older guys that repeat the same mistakes. I'm really not sure why K-State's receivers don't seem very engaged in this offense. Late in the game against BYU, they finally decided, the coaches, to throw the ball over the middle, and it worked to Jace Brown. Maybe that was the way BYU was defending the Cats at that point. I don't know. But you've got to open up the middle of the field. And I know you're probably also trying to protect Avery Johnson, who had 2 interceptions in that BYU game, but he needs the middle of the field to open up the edges and maybe even get the deep ball and let him get in a rhythm. There's some great young receivers, and there's another one that isn't getting any attention. If these older guys want to make mistakes, let's see Trey Spivey, Sterling Lockett, and how about Ty Bowman? If there's one guy on this team that I know will run a good route, will make his blocks and catch the ball if thrown to him, it's Ty Bowman. Now look, he may not be as athletic, although he's a great athlete, than some of the other guys. And maybe there's something going on in practice, or he's too valuable on special teams. At this point, I don't care. Let's see some guys out there who look hungry, who are ready to make plays. Jace Brown came on so strong last year at the end of the year, and now is one of the best receivers on this team with Keegan Johnson. Those 2 guys are the real deal. The rest of them, I don't know what's going on. They're not available. They obviously miss blocks at times, and they've also run wrong patterns. You can see the frustration on occasion in Avery Johnson's face. I believe in this receiving core. I believe in that receiving room. So whatever's going on, let's get these guys going. Because if K-State wants to be as good as it can be this year, sure, there's a lot of things to fix from BYU, that BYU game, but getting the receivers up and integrated in the offense is so important. Give me a seam route. Give me a post route. Give me a dig route. Give me something, man. Let these dudes make plays. And if they can't, get them the heck off the field.